I just got back home from seeing The Mandalorian and Grogu, so here's my review of the movie. Coming right out of it, overall, I have been hearing some mixed reviews about the movie. For me, I am kind of mixed on the movie. Now, not to say that the movie was horrible or terrible or as bad as the sequel trilogy is. It is very flat. And one thing that it doesn't do is that it doesn't, go in depth and go into like the lore and all. But I did had a fun time with this movie. It felt a fun adventure with Mando and Grogu. And that's what you're really going to get out of this movie. You're going to have that father and son relationship between Mando and Grogu in the movie. And, there are some really cute moments in the movie, as well as some emotional parts in the movie as well. We haven't gotten a Star Wars movie in the past 7 years. And for this movie to actually be that movie, I just kind of wish that we have gotten more than what we actually got. Then again, there are some really cool moments. There's cool moments with Zeb and with Rada. I think Rada is probably the most interesting character in this movie. Just the way of how they, developed his character. Then when we saw him in the Clone Wars movie, I'm very interested of what they're probably going to do with his character later on down the road. I definitely love the action in this movie, and especially the music. I think Ludwig definitely did a great job with this music. I think his best score project is Oppenheimer. Sigourney Weaver's character isn't really in the movie that much, which is a little bit of a letdown because I definitely love Sigourney. Her character was pretty cool. She also had a really cool moment near the end of the movie. It's not like the best thing that Star Wars has ever done. It's not as terrible as like the sequel trilogy and the Acolyte. If you are a casual Mandalorian fan, you're gonna have a great time with this movie. I definitely think that this isn't Jon Favreau's like best project that he's ever done. Personally, I think his best project is Iron Man. That goes to show, like the movie isn't great, but it's not terrible either. And if you are a casual Star Wars fan, might as well actually go check this in theaters because Star Wars is meant to be experienced in theaters. I'm just so glad that a new Star Wars project is in theaters. Every single project that we have been getting for Star Wars has always been on Disney Plus, and it's always been missing the magic because it's never experienced in theaters. But yeah, if you have seen The Mandalorian and Grogu, let me know your thoughts below.